Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and today I'm going to be doing the April 8th birthdays. I'm so sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. I was just too tired. I was too tired. I was too emotional to everything. I was really amped up and I felt really great for that eclipse. I really felt energized. I felt amazing. It was a really great feeling. I sat outside and meditated. I came inside and cleansed and cleaned up, and then after that, my energy just shifted. And for me, it wasn't really going too tired. It was really becoming emotional. I got really emotional. And of course, emotions are draining. So my birthday is coming up next week. So my emotions are all over the place. It's my first birthday without my mother. I have family coming to town. So I'm just all over the place right now. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize to not getting, but again, it's not a reading for that day. It is a reading for the whole year. It is a reading for this most significant energy that is coming towards you for the next year. And I'm not a machine, so I can't just spit readings out automatically. It is definitely a feeling. It is definitely have to be in that energy. So let's take a look here. If it wasn't for getting behind on the birthday readings, I probably wouldn't even be doing this right now because I'm like 2 steps from going into the bed. I just really feel drained. I don't know why. But let's take a look here for April 8th, Aries. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the April 8th, Aries. Please show me clearly the most significant energy that they will be experiencing for the year ahead. What is the most significant energy that the April 8th Aries will be experiencing for the year ahead? What do we have here? Oh, goodness. That came right out. Oh. Let's clarify that energy. Thank you. All right. So you got despair, you got occupation, you got sudden wealth, but you got false person here, all connected to that. This looks like this could be a job change. I'm seeing journey at the bottom of the deck, or something coming up within your job, career, entrepreneurship. Money looks good. Money comes in very quickly. I feel like what I'm getting, though, it feels like a change. It feels like a change in something, in a sector, in a job. And it could possibly due to a person, drama, conflict. Also, if you are, I don't say not even a business owner, but in anything, watch who you're doing business with. Watch the people around you that you're working with. Because there's something here about shady deals, business deals, or just shady people at your job, at your work. There is elevation, but I feel like, and I'm gonna clarify a card for this, I feel like the despair energy is coming from not so much as money, although money could be a situation at first, but then there's an increase. The despair feels like needing a change, needing a change of environment, needing to get away from particular people, or something like that. Okay, so let's take a look here at the love, Amira Love Oracles. What do we have here for April 8th, Aries, for the next year? What is the most significant energy in love? All right, let's see here. What is the most significant energy coming to the April 8th, Aries? So you have fair male. I'm going to pull one more here. Could be a fair person, not gender specific. Blonde female. Triangle came out. And soulmate. Oh goodness. Hopefully it's not a situation like that, right? Where there's more than one person in a soulmate connection. Let's take a look here. Let's clarify with Island Time Wellness. Let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to have a message here for the Aries. April 8th, Aries. This is for April 8th, Aries. And I'm pulling more than a few because I said I would pull more for you guys. So you got not enough, frustrating relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy issues. Stabbed in the back. Tell me more. Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Give us one more here for April 8th, Aries. And we have hammer. Okay, so it feels like the hammer energy is a rebuilding type of energy, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Somebody could have sabotaged the connection. But it seems like here that somebody is making a decision to end a situation, rise above a situation, come out of a situation that has been very harmful, hurtful, or feeling like you're not getting enough. Okay, not enough was the first one to come out. And then you have the sending here. So you could be preparing for something better. Let's pull. My eye itchy. Let's pull here one soul lesson card for this is going to be the lessons. Oh, I forgot my other deck from downstairs. The soul lesson that you will be focusing on for this year ahead. What do you have here for April 8th, Aries? Thank you so much. For April 8th, Aries, what do you have here? So yeah, you'll definitely be getting over some things. You have adversity. And it says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and courage. Okay, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you guys. Everybody else, I've been doing 3 days. Because, 3 days. 3 cards, a 3-card pool. But because I was a little behind on yours, I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And we're going to do a whole overview here on this upcoming year, just energetically. It's not going to be specific, right? Because everybody's going to have different situations, but this is going to be the energy over the next year. So let's take a look here. This is for April 8th, Aries. This is for April, what fell out? April 8th, Aries. Let's see here. 7 of Swords and the Moon fell out. There are definitely going to be some untrustworthy people that you're going to have to look out for the year ahead, okay? You know, and all I can tell you is these are things that you need to know. You know, some people always get upset that the reading is not sweet and happy and nice and cute. But if I give you a sweet and happy and nice and cute reading and didn't tell you about somebody who's going to be trying to stab you in the back, what good would that do, right? It'll make you feel good in the moment, but you won't be prepared for what you really need to be prepared for. So let's just see here. What's coming towards April 8th, Aries here over the next year that they need to know about? First card, the Tower. So this is some sort of sudden change, upheaval, epiphany, shocking moment. The challenge is the 10 of Wands. So the challenge over this year is going to be letting something go. Now, the 10 of Wands could be being overly worked, okay? Being overly worked at work. This could be, you know, the 10 of Wands could be having a lot on your plate in life. 10 of Wands could be a particular cycle or relationship that you've been in for a while, and you know that it's heavy, it's baggage, it's burdens. 10 means it's time to drop it, it's time to end. And see, when I'm seeing the Tower here, a lot of times, and I tell people all the time, the Tower is not a bad card. It's not a terrible card in the sense of that, and it's 11/11 as I'm doing this right now. It's not a card to fear, but it is a card to know that something unexpected is coming, but the thing that is unexpected is for your good, okay? A lot of times Towers come in to help us release something that we won't let go of. I always use the same analogy, like you're holding on to something, you know, and God's like, let go. And you're like, no, I want this thing. And God's like, no, I have something better. And you're like, no, but I like this thing. God's like, no, if you keep holding on to this thing, it's going to hurt you. And you're like, no, but I want it. And then you get popped, you know? So sometimes a pop can hurt, right? It can hurt emotionally. It can hurt physically, you know, but it was for your own good. You needed chastising because you wouldn't let go of something that wasn't healthy for you. And you can apply that to anything. I remember when I was first going through my transition, leaving my 9 to 5, I was afraid, and I knew it was time for me to leave. My body was physically breaking down in my 20s. It was such a toxic environment. I knew it was time for me to leave. It took me like 5 months to finally pull the plug on that job. And through that 5 months, I suffered because I was afraid. I didn't know what was coming next. And finally a tower moment happened and I was forced out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't fired, but I wasn't fired. It was just the job started becoming under investigation. It was crazy. But so that's just an example of how a tower moment can be. When there's a transition in your life that needs to happen and you won't take the initiative to happen, the divine, the universe comes in and steps in and forces you to do it. Okay. It could be within a job because you got despair in occupation. So there could be some sort of change that happens within the job, and then you got sudden wealth, and then you realize, damn, I should have left this sooner because now I'm making more money. It could be in love life for some of you. There's a triangle situation here. Somebody is either lying to you and telling you that they're faithful, or you are knowingly in a triangle. Right? You are knowingly going to be in some sort of third party situation, and God's like, I got something better for you. Don't do this. So then there's going to be some sort of tower moment within that. Right? And then you have like a soulmate that comes in because you also have ascending. So, you know, challenges, this is, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, right? And courage, having the courage to face the things that you need to do. Okay, so what is your focus going to be over the next year? The moon. So the focus is going to be the things that you cannot see. Fears also. The moon talks about fears and things that are hidden within the subconscious, possibly dealing with people or situations that don't have your best interests at heart. So you're really going to have to overcome something. Tell me about the past. What's being left in the past? All right, tell me about this. Ooh. All right, Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So although it's the Ace of Cups, it could have been a new beginning, but the Knight of Cups is in the reverse energy. I'm seeing this two different ways. If it's a love situation, it could be a situation where somebody gave you a romantic offer, but they didn't follow through with it, with the Knight of Cups in reverse. They weren't sincere. They were fake. It wasn't real, right? They made you believe that something was good and then it wasn't. If it's not with love, it could be a job here, or it could be you following your dreams, right? Getting this epiphany or nudge to follow your dreams, but you didn't follow all the way through, right? That is being left in the past. That energy is being left in the past. And now a new day has dawned and you will follow through in the future. All right. What's manifesting here? King of Wands. Love to see it. Okay. King of Wands is manifesting in your life over this next year. That could be entrepreneurship, that becoming a leader. That could finally be taking actions and creating your dream job, or following a passion here, mastering something. King of Wands is a very good card. Also a good money card. Tell me about what's coming towards April 8th, Aries, in the next year. Temperance, more balance. Now, well, that's good to see after a Tower card. All right. So more balancing of energy, transmuting energy, patience, putting things into alignment and healing. Let's see here. I'll pull a few more and then. Well, this makes sense with the Tower again. And your energy for the upcoming year is the Judgment. So this is a need to answer a calling. Okay, rising from the ashes, rising from something here that was holding you down and answering a calling, doing a pivot. You know, making a change in a direction from something. It could be a relationship, a job, but you're making a change. What's in your environment? You have the Strength card, Leo energy, hopes and fears. Let's see here. Five of Swords, not wanting to be played, not wanting to be tricked, wanting to get out of your head as well, like mentally, being in mental conflict, wanting to overcome that. And let's see here, outcome of the year here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. That's a good card. That's good financial news, financial opportunities that come in, and seeds that are planted that will grow. The World card. So that's good. So there's something here that you're going to start this upcoming year. And the Hermit, something that you're going to start this upcoming year, that a seed that you're going to plant that is going to flourish and become a success. The Hermit, it talks about mentorship, being a teacher, or becoming the mentor, becoming someone here who has a lot of wisdom after something that you've been through, and going off and doing something on your own, or retreating back into your own energy here. And so you could be pulling away from something. Right? Let's clarify the Tower. Going above and beyond for y'all. Let's clarify for the Tower. I'm just curious to see what that is too. So let's see here. What is this Tower energy? Okay. Give us 3 cards describing this tower. 3 cards describing this tower, Spirit. Well, it definitely feels like a good tower. It definitely feels like one of those things that need to happen. Tell me about the Hierophant. Wow, yeah, it does. 3 of Pentacles here. 3 of Pentacles is recognition. With the clarified with the tower, that's like stardom. That's like extreme, overnight, some sort of recognition here, increase in your finances. The Hierophant here, right? The 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant together talks about you having some sort of skill set that you are either becoming the teacher, you're very knowledgeable, or you're ascending here, the 3 of Pentacles. And the Temperance, again, talks about balance here, transmuting energy. You could be transmuting a situation. When I say transmuting, I mean taking a bad situation and turning it into something positive for you, where you overcome and you win. The Ace of Swords is what's clarifying the Hierophant. So this Ace of Swords is literally a card of victory, success, new beginnings here. So what this tower is saying, that there is some sort of drastic, very quick, unexpected change that takes place in your life. And it's more geared to like your financial stability and security. That's what it looks like here. It could be with a job. And so that kind of the same cards here with the despair, with the occupation, false person, and the sudden wealth. Maybe it like could be a situation where the job doesn't have to be one person, but the job itself, something wasn't right, was shady, and it was a good thing that you had to make a transition for something, because you go to something else that is going to make you more money or be more stable or secure, okay? Ooh, that card fell. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope this helped. Take care.